Hey all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Before I begin, just wanted to check in and see how you are. It's summer here in India and it's really pelting down. The heat is a little more than the usual. Let me know where you're seeing this video from and if you would like to share anything about yourself. Today's video is something Uh, as usual, all of my videos are like intuitive hits or a nudge towards doing a video on a specific topic. So today's video is about why we're all feeling confused, why the whole thing about truth coming out, that's been happening a lot, and I was wondering how long is this going to happen, or why is the karmic cycle not ending? I am such a curious person. I just realized that after so many years. But yeah, okay, so I'm a curious person, and the thing with me is I have all of these questions that need answers, and so either I get them from my angels, guides, masters, dreams. Sometimes it just comes when I'm just doing something, and then I'm like, okay, I need to share this with my collective. So today's video is all about why we're going through so much confusion, what truth is going to come out, what's happening, how long is this truth coming out phase happening, what's happening behind the scenes. So basically, a behind the scenes kind of um, look into what's happening with us as a collective. So I'm really pulled towards planets again. I'm not an astrologer. I keep saying that on all of my videos. I just want to clarify that because I don't want people to reach out to me for astrology, birth chart readings, and all of that. But I do love to connect with the stars. I believe I'm a star seed as well, and there are a lot of star seeds now. Um, in particular, I am a Pleiadian. I don't know how to put that into words. I just want to also help you understand if you ever had a doubt what star seeds are, who you are, why you're here, and especially this video is especially for those of you who feel like you don't belong here, like you felt that from birth, like you don't know why you're here, or you've been telling people around you, like, why am I here? Even like from a very early age. And you could have been someone who felt like you didn't belong, neither in your family, nor in your surroundings, nor at your workplace. Nothing kind of felt satisfying for you. Like, like you tried everything, but nothing really gave you that soul satisfaction. If you have such similar experiences as well, you could be a star seed as well. So do reach out to me. I can help you figure out what specific star seed. So, as you all know, we're all energy bodies. Everything around us is energy, whether it's living, non-living. I like to use my hands a lot. Ah, my mic. So we are spirits having a human experience, not the other way around. And I think we are all aware of that because there's so much information going on in the world. And I was just thinking all this time that there's too much screen time, there's too much, we're also wound up, we're also confused, we're also in a logical mindset. When are we going to shift backward, inward? Why are we not able to meditate? Why are we so wound up? Why are we having anxiety, brain fog, confusion, feeling detached, and a whole lot of other stuff? So, just to get that clarified, of course, we're going through a lot of cycles of change and evolution, not just from the apes to humans, but um, even as humans, we've evolved so much. We've released the survival mindset, the cave mindset from the past, moved on to a more material, comfort, lifestyle kind of a mindset, like looking beautiful, feeling beautiful, investing in yourself, focusing on material growth, building a comfortable life for ourselves. And now After all of that, we have realized that all of this hard work, all of the working hard, putting in so much effort, time at work is not really satisfying, because you never know, even if you are at a senior position, you could get fired. Work is not satisfying anymore. Nothing feels fulfilling. You put in so much work, you don't get the right kind of appreciation, rewards, or acceptance, or it's just not happy. You're not happy basically working or doing anything. So there's a lot of conflict, a lot of inner conflict, and we've all been stuck and struggling. We've all gone through phases of working harder than we need to, and we've all reached a stage where we're burnt out as a collective. Just need to take a pause for that. So that's something that's been happening. Also, this whole truth coming out bit. This is, while we might have felt technologies, like there's two mindsets about it, right? Like too much technology, too much internet, too much information, too much stuff out there. So while it is great, it's also something where you need to step back and balance, because too much of anything is not good, not for your highest good. So I myself was feeling like, okay, you know what, technology is crazy, all this WhatsApp, we have become um, more comfortable talking on WhatsApp, and yeah, just WhatsApp or messaging apps, rather than meeting people face to face. And if we meet people face to face, we're struggling to have conversations, especially after the COVID. It's like we don't know what to talk, we can't recognize each other, we can't have meaningful conversations, we cannot have difficult conversations with people. We are so in our ego mindset, and we're in the process of transitioning and releasing all of that, and people are on different timelines for that. Some are way behind and some are way ahead. That's not important. What's important is that you focus on your growth and you get awareness into your life. And the main key lesson is, I hit my mic. So the main key lesson is that you remember who you are. So when you come here, you try to remember who you are. Your entire life is going to be all about you remembering who you are. That's it. Remember who you are. And you will get those hits, intuitive hits. If you keep stepping back, step back from internet, step back. Ah, my mic. I'm so sorry. I dropped my specs in my mic. 1 second. Okay, get that out of the way. Um, where was I? I don't know. Anyway, so where was I? Anyway, so what I was trying to say was that there is so much happening, and we have been so confused, and we're not able to figure out what to do. And um, like there's too much. There's an overload of thoughts, overthinking, and this whole Aquarian age is so high tech. So you could have been feeling like you can predict your future, or you want to know about your future. First time as a collective, we all want to know what's happening. We all want to connect with our spirituality. We all want to know what's going on. Like, can we make better decisions for ourselves? How can we grow and be better? Who are we? Why are we here? And so on and so forth. So these questions are something that we have been asking as a collective for some time now. And so the Aquarian age is really good because it helps us detach, and detachment is really important because you need to detach from all of the outcomes. You can't handle everything. You can't. Physically, you can't. You're an energy body, the source energy, that's all that there is around you, and you are the energy that is within you is controlled and regulated with your chakras. Chakras are the seven vortexes in your body that regulate the universal energy that is within you, so that you get in, like you say, you want to raise your vibration, so you connect with the universal energy and allow that pure vibration to come in through you. So everything can't come in because it's too much of a surge, like a burnout, like feeling electrocuted. I love saying that word. Electrified maybe. But yeah, so the chakras are there for that. So there is so much information. We're all very scattered, and it's something that we're all going through together. So again, coming back to the planets, this is all because now, especially now, from last May, the nodes have shifted, right? So we have Rahu, the north node in Aquarius, and it's gonna be here till May to May, and then 6 months, so 1.5 year, um, at least till November this year. Assume the whole year. So 1.5 year, it's gonna be in Aquarius. So um, a big hug to all my Aquarians, Aquarius moon, Aquarius sun. Please watch out. You could be feeling depressed, detached, going through breakups, not wanting to be in relationships, wanting to detach, step back, and figure out who you are. And since Aquarians are very community oriented people, you could be getting a lot of disappointments from your community itself. If you're someone who's very social and love friends, you could be having friends who show up their true face. That's again Rahu revealing true face of everything. So the illusion is coming off, masks are coming out. Even globally, if you look at it, celebrities, there's so much gossip coming out about them, and this wasn't happening earlier. There was a lot that was just happening, and nobody knew much because it was just happening, and technology wasn't at a level where things were spread or information was spread out so quickly, so fast. Not just celebrities, politicians, whatever was going on all around, global events, global affairs, everything is coming out. It's so much out there that you wonder, you don't even feel like looking at the news, or you don't feel like you consciously choose now what to see, what not to see, what, how much to take in, and how to process all of that. So so it's both good and bad. It's good because you get to know now, but if someone does something wrong, someone even goes to the neighboring shop or something, everyone knows. If it's a celebrity or a famous person, it's all out there in social media. So one mistake, one flaw, one something, it's all spread out. So what this is doing for us, while it is bad, it's also forcing us to be more authentic, is what I feel. It's forcing us to be honest with ourselves. It's forcing us to step back and look at our lives and decide what we want, how much we want, what we want to get out there, and to be more authentic with ourselves first and foremost before we can be authentic with someone else. So lies, truth, there's a lot of chaos, conflict, all our inner conflict from the past is what is coming out. It's being projected as well, and of course the planetary influences. So this year also there's a lot of truth that's going to be coming out, a lot of it. It's not going to end. You're going to want clarity, and you will get clarity. You're getting clarity in bursts, in very small bits and bursts. So whenever you get this clarity for yourself, keep jotting it down, journal it, write it down, meditate more. Please meditate this year. I'm not gonna tell you how to meditate or what to do. It doesn't matter for how long you do it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I will try to put up a video where I can include some meditative music and put a guided meditation for you. But this is something that you really need to do on your own. Even if you spend 5 or 10 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hours, doesn't matter. Spend time meditating, reflecting, going within, because you're getting guidance. Clarity is coming in, truth is coming in, not just about yourself, but people around you, people in your society, vicinity, neighborhood, of course, global as well. Um, so, yeah, this year is really important. A lot of stuff is coming out, revealing, and also Saturn being in Pisces. Oh, that's going to be longer in Pisces than 2.5 years, I guess. So Saturn is forcing us to get spiritual. So you might notice that a lot of people are interested in spirituality. What is spirituality? Basically, you don't have to go to the mountains. You just have to connect within, figure out who you are, why you're here, what do you need to do, and also to pray, meditate, and reflect. Just as simple as that. When you do that, you figure out who you are, and then you're more empowered to take your life forward the way you're meant to and have a more peaceful, happy, blissful life for yourself. So you might feel that relationships are more challenged right now because Saturn being in Pisces as well. There is a call for detachment, for working on your life purpose, your life path, your life goals, your spiritual, your soul needs. So you might be feeling very restless, frustrated, irritated, angry, depressed, anxious. A lot of mental health issues are going to be cropping up. It's going to like get amplified this year if it wasn't already. divorces, breakups, people not wanting to get married, all of that is happening. So it's just a cleansing and a purging phase. Allow it to happen. I cannot look into the sun and moon because moon changes signs every 2.5 days. Sun changes every month. Right now the sun is in Aquarius as well, so all of that is amplified. It's going to go into Pisces on Saturday, 14th of March. That'll be a whole other journey, but that's just for a month. Um, Mars. Mars has been gaining a lot of importance. Mars is currently in Aquarius with Rahu, which is again, um, it's like two people with one with a lot of ego, one with a lot of illusion being in the same house, causing more confusion, detachment, and a lot of conflicts, arguments, disputes, war like situation. Like you just don't want to be with anyone. You don't feel that happiness of being with the way we felt being with people earlier, the way we would connect with people earlier. That's gone. I hope it's temporary. But for now, even if you have to be alone, work on your own journey. You have to work on your shadow aspects. Figure out your own before you figure out if someone's deceiving you. See where you are deceiving yourself and see how you can work with your shadow aspects as well. It's like going between the underworld and the heavens, or going between darkness and light. Until you don't explore the darkness, you won't know what the light is. And if it's not dark in the sky, how will you see the stars? So you could be feeling more connected to seeing the stars at night. Go ahead and do that. Whatever you're feeling within, it is something that is coming in for you as a task or something for you to work on, or a nudge to doing something. So Mars is going to be more agitated going forward in when it gets into Pisces, because it's going to come in conjunction with Saturn. So Saturn, Sun, Mars, Venus, they're all going to be there. Venus is going to pop out and go to Aries on March 25th. But till then, you're gonna, it's so funny because Venus being in Pisces is like very dreamy, um, fantasy kind of thing, very sensitive, empathetic. You could be called to do some artwork, creative work, fertility, dream, depth, emotional overwhelm, wanting to work on relationships. It's a great time to meet your soulmate, twin flame, but also the surrounding energies of the other planets are not really conducive. So you might just meet someone, but things might not take off. Give it time. Venus is a great planet of love. Call in and connect with Venus to raise your vibration to unconditional love and acceptance. Work with compassion and forgiveness as part of your spiritual journey. I think Saturn will appreciate that as well, and so will Venus. Um, what else? Jupiter going direct is such a relief. You might feel more calmer, more energetic, more wiser. Like wisdom is just pouring into you after a slumber period. Wisdom is Jupiter is a planet of wisdom, growth, expansion. So Sagittarians could feel really great as well. They might want to explore being teachers, spiritual teachers. And right now, I think the moon is in Sagittarius. Purva Ashada, or it's moving over from Mula to Purva Ashada Nakshatra, which is great. Um, so Jupiter going direct is great. Jupiter is in Gemini. Communication's going to get better, at least your own inner clarity and wisdom, and you're going to feel better about yourself. You might feel like learning something or teaching. A lot of teachers are coming up, whether it's spiritual teachers or even in the field of education. um, what did I leave? Jupiter, Mercury. Mercury is retrograde. So a lot of technical glitches, gadgets getting spoiled, travel, accidents. I'm hearing a lot of deaths. Watch out for that. So it's again temporary. Mercury goes direct sometime. Seem to have forgotten when, but yeah, right now it's retrograde, which basically all of this is just asking you to, it's better to be alone than to be in a conflicting energy. Like you might want to avoid conflict, you might want to work for peace right now rather than anything else. You might want to take this time to slow down and pause and reflect and allow yourself to figure out what you want, what your needs are, who you are, why are you here, what do you need to do, how can you help the planet, how can you help yourself, what can you do to improve your life? What can you do to align and connect with the divine? So, all of these are questions that are going to be coming up for you. Work with that, go with the flow, relax, breathe, hydrate, take care of yourself. There's so much I had in my head about Rahu and Aquarius. It's a lot of overthinking, a lot of brain fog, a lot of desperately wanting clarity, wanting to fight for truth, justice, authenticity. I completely forgot about Ketu. Ketu is in Leo. So my Leo moon, Leo sun hugs to you guys as well, because you might be feeling detachment, or you might be feeling like your ego is like ripped apart. Like you might have been someone who had a certain reputation. Reputation is something that you could be feeling is being squashed, and this is for everyone, not just Leo sun moon. Everyone, you could be feeling like your reputation is just squashed, like people are talking bad about you behind your back. um ego hits. So you will be called to forcefully release your ego and tell yourself, fine, if all of this is happening, let it be. What I can do is to know that anyway, think people think this way about me. So it really doesn't matter how I look, how I appear, what I do. You need to shift from all of the perfectionism, the overextending, overdoing, taking on everyone's responsibility. You can shift from that to, I don't care how I look. I just need to be happy with myself. I need to take care of my peace of mind, my bliss. What can I do to release addictions, attachments, codependencies? How can I set healthy boundaries around myself that'll help me feel worth it? Help me understand my self worth and love myself truly and find peace, happiness, and bliss for myself. So that's something that you could do. Also, Leo and Ketu. So, relationships. Again, there is so much detachment. That's why there's so many divorces, breakups, because relationships are truly being tested. Can your relationship withstand, oh, sorry, withstand all of this? Um, all of the energy of detachment. So you could be feeling like, you're just packing your bags and just going off. You'll want to relocate. You'll want to just go away somewhere and be alone, even if it's in a forest or something. You're like, I'm done with all the drama. I'm done with all the chaos. I'm done with all of this emotional baggage that I'm carrying for everyone. I'm done with everything. That's something that you could be feeling. And that's all. I mean, I'm not blaming the planets. All I'm saying is that these planets are making us focus on things that are important for us. So don't you feel like all of this that's happening is really good? Truth needs to come out. You need to get clarity. You need to step back and focus on yourself. You need to do all the work, all the fixing of all the damage that has happened so far. Like a lot of damage has happened in terms of overworking, overextending ourselves, working longer hours, working harder, feeling abused, getting abused in whatever way, verbally, physically, going through so much. And then all of this is triggered your inner child wounds, your past conditioning. So we've been here from past lifetimes as well, and we're carrying so much memory from all of those lifetimes, and that's something that's coming up and getting triggered. And so all of that needs to heal. So this is a beautiful year for healing and spirituality and turning inward and taking care of ourselves and growing, really growing truly as best as we can. So this is a great year for growth, expansion, and healing, and taking care of your mental health as well. So focus on things that are important right now. Even if you feel like your relationships are haywire, give it a pause. Be what's the word? civil. Be civil with each other if you can. You don't need to have a war. Step back. Agree to disagree if needed. Just step back, take a pause, and then figure it out in time. But when you focus on yourself, when you invest in yourself, that's when your anger goes away automatically. Everything else goes away. Clarity comes in. So, why we're so blocked and confused is because we've given too much power to our mind and emotions. Once we detach from all of that, clarity just flows in. It does, it truly does. I hope this reading made sense. Do let me know, and if there's anything specific that you need help with, do reach out. This is something that I just wanted to get out. Um, Still feel like I'm buzzing with information, but I'm not sure what or how to word it. But whatever came in, I just got it out. I just hope it helped you. Do let me know in the comments. Till next time, see you. Stay blessed.